monsters, bitches, and gentlefolk. Welcome to Tabletop Tiddies, a queer and feminist live Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play podcast run entirely by people of marginalized genders. My name is Charlene Bear. I do not have a penis, and I'm proud about it. I'll be your dungeon goddess this evening, and my pronouns are she, her. You can call me Char. My fantabulous players today are ready to go.
Hello, my name is Sara Mayfield. My pronouns are she, her, and today I'm going to be playing Wilmer Adamith Myandis III. And he is a half-elf sorcerer. And where he's at, he's hopeful about getting more points than last time in the trial. And he's gonna really try to not choke up this time, because last time he really choked up at the last minute. So he's gonna try to be a bolder version of himself this time round.
Not soft at all.
No, not soft and not squishy. Yike.
Yo, everybody, what is up? My name is Rachel Theilade. My pronouns are she, her, and I will be playing Borba Skullcleaver, the Orc Barbarian, whose pronouns are also she, her. Borba is feeling a little bit distracted today.
I wonder why.
She's I don't know, maybe just a little gay. Just a little bit. Yeah, she had a little bit of a time to get to know somebody on another team the other day when we were doing the food fight, and she's got a little bit of a crush, and I don't know if she knows what to do about it, so we'll see. I don't know.
Bonsoir. My name is Amanda Lourenço. My pronouns are she, her, and today I am playing Mila Thornfire. She is a Lightfoot halfling bard who hates bullies. And she is, her pronouns are she, her as well. And she is asleep. She was tired after a long food fight. She is proud of herself for, beating Rubnuck.
Hell yeah.
She's very proud of herself for beating Rubnuck, and she's, when you're so tired and so happy that you just fall asleep the minute you get to bed? That's her right now. She's just sleeping.
Oh, you're done. Okay.
I know I talk a lot, Emily.
I didn't know if you were still going or not.
I have a few more things to say if you want me to keep going.
No. Hi, my name is Emily Matchette. My pronouns are she, her. I play Steve the Gnome Rogue, whose pronouns are also she, her. And well, you know what, Steve? Would really love to know who stabbed her, but
Oh boy.
It seems to be not in the cards. And by not in the cards, I mean not in the dice. So there's that. She's pretty preoccupied about this said stabbing. So yeah.
Fair.
Whew.
No more crit ones.
No more.
No more.
I've rolled enough. Don't get any more.
Just wanted to let everybody know that before the stream, she rolled another crit fail as a joke, but it actually happened.
Yes.
And before we dive into our 12th session, we have some sponsors to thank.
Wilmer Adamith Myandis III here, and I just got back from the Geekwood.ca online store. Their friendly shopkeeper showed me their epic dice sets, gorgeous dice vaults, and other original one-of-a-kind D&D accessories. I bought one of their charisma-boosting D&D pins, and I love it so much. I had a word with Geekwood's Master of Coin. By using promo code TIDDIES with double D's, you can get a free D&D pin on your order. If you live in Canada, shipping is free on all items. That's geekwood.ca for all your luxury D&D needs.
I love how Wilmer's introduction gets longer and longer each episode.
Oh yeah, the finale's gonna be wild.
Oh God.
Have you heard of Nerdy Narwhal Co? Everyone is talking about them. Their hand-polished, manufactured dice and handmade nerdy earrings are a must. Darling, if you aren't rolling with a Nerdy Narwhal dice, what's the point? Plus, they're Canadian. Beautiful British Columbia cannot compete with the beauty of their glitterily colorful, lustrous dice. Stop on by their Etsy store and use my promo code Tabletop Tiddies, all caps, no spaces, darling, and get yourself 15% off on me. That's Nerdy Narwhal Co. on Etsy. What are you waiting for? Go now.
Where do I, Borba, go to unwind? The Stormcrow Ale House, a sports bar but for geeks, is a community space where everything from the decor to the design of the menus are filled with science fiction and horror fandoms. My usual at the Stormcrow Ale House is the Dungeon Burger and their random shots. You roll a d20 and let the whims of fate build your burger and choose your shooter. They have vegan and gluten-friendly options, and a carefully curated selection of 20-plus local beers on tap and signature cocktails like Romulan Ale, Butterbeer, and Cthulhu Tiki. Stormcrow Ale House, Canada's most apocalyptic bar, is open for dine-in, delivery, and takeout.
Looking to go on an epic adventure but don't have the time to write your own campaign? Dungeon Crate is a monthly RPG subscription box designed to enhance your tabletop experience. Each month, the Dungeon Crate team personally curates multiple tiers of epic crates full of fantasy coins, miniatures, and tabletop terrains with all digital versions as well. So just like in every game campaign, you don't know what's coming. Use the promo code TIDDIESDC20 for $5 off on your subscription. It's compatible with all varieties of tabletop role-playing games. Now it's the perfect time to start your next adventure at dungeoncrate.com. Thank you.
It's so wholesome. And this stream, we're actually using Sirenscape, which we are trying out for the first time to help and make our stream more atmospheric. So make sure, if you're watching right now, to check them out at www.sirenscape.com to help make your games more immersive like we're trying to do. So last time on...
we have
shout outs.
some people to thank.
Of course.
Yeah. Sarah, would you like to go first?
Okay. Yeah, so this week we got some Twitch shout outs. The first one we're going to be shouting out is Toothless Entertainment.
Ooh.
So Toothless Entertainment is a collective of new media artists and creators based in Vancouver, BC, which is where we're based. Fun fact. They hope to build a positive
roof.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah, we gotta raise it because it's too waterlogged from the rain.
Too real.
So they hope to build a positive change in the world by producing excellent content to entertain and help people in a myriad of ways. Their ultimate goal is to become a community contribution cooperation and use any additional funding to help artists fund their own projects. You can join Toothless Entertainment Collective on Something Wicked, their weekly gothic horror meets comedy D&D campaign on Wednesdays from 6 to 9 p.m. PST. Check them out.
Yeah, they're really nice. And on top of that, we also have our friends at Dungeons in the Dining Room. They are a live actual play D&D stream with a group of great people who have come together to play and goof around. You can join them on Mondays at 6 p.m. to discuss anything D&D or just talk and chill on Dragon's Discourse. And I actually did that yesterday, and it was such a great time. I loved everything about it. You can also join them on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 4 p.m. and Sundays at 2 p.m. for one of their various games where you can interact with them and affect what happens during the game. Welcome to the dining room.
Aw, that's cute too.
Dragons in the Dining Room. Sorry, Dragons in the Dining Room. It's I said Dungeons and
the
Dragons.
dungeon crate earlier.
Yeah, I did. I looked at my screen and I saw Dungeon Crate, but their name is actually Dragons in the Dining Room. I am so sorry.
Just
Miss
a
Rolled
lot more
actually called me out. Yes,
chaotic.
just now.
Aw.
Miss Rolled Adventures. I actually talked to Miss Rolled Adventures yesterday too. They're really nice. Thanks for calling me out over there. You're great.
All right, so last time on Tabletop Tiddies, the Wild Well trial competitors found themselves in the heat of battle. A food fight. Breakfast buffet items were flying everywhere, and spellcasters Rubnuck and Glorious used the opportunity to try out some new magic by conjuring some elementals and golems of the juice and cinnamon bun variety. Food puns were being hurled left from right, and if you want to hear more about our hot, sticky, white goo and slippery sausages, you'll have to listen back to episode 11. Mila's creepy crawler clove was able to heal Steve of her poisons. Borba had some inner confusion while fighting alongside the mer creature Titan Paya. And Steve pulled the fire alarm just as the battle was interrupted by Biscuit Pitter Patter, announcing the points from the previous trial. The party also knows that a Jerry is potentially missing, and Seaphora warned Wilmer that he may not know everything about their parents' involvement in the trial's organization. With two very fateful nat ones, the dice decided that Steve wouldn't be able to discover who had stabbed her at the start of the food fight. We start back in the dormitories after you all have had a long rest. You've been knocked down quite a few slots since the haunting of Fall Mansion, with Marge's favorites falling from first place to 17th. You know.
Whoa!
Oh
Okay.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Guys, we did really bad in that one. Like, I don't think we did.
So you know that at the start of the trial, there were over 1,000 applicants, and a total of 50 teams of 5 made it forward. There are now currently 45 teams left.
Okay,
What
so
happened to other teams?
We're not last. We're not last. We're not first, which sucks, and I'm kind of mad about it, but we're not last. So it's fine.
There are 5 teams that have had to quit from either injuries, death, or the fear of failure. I said in canon,
that's
technically
relatable.
nobody has died so far.
Okay.
Thanks to our lovely Claramedics over every training session.
A.
But yeah, so now after finishing your long rest in the dormitories, you are in the auditorium waiting for Marge to speak.
Hey, that's comforting.
But
Can
we
I-
had
can I-
so many points. We had so many points in the first trial. I'm so upset.
It's okay, guys. We'll figure it out. We just gotta focus up. We just gotta focus up. I say as I'm like scanning the room to see if I can see Paya.
I am also scanning the room to try to see if anyone looks suspicious, like they might have stabbed me.
Also scanning the room and looking for the Jerrys.
All right. If everyone is actively investigating right now, let's have some investigation rolls.
Oh, goodness.
I straight up don't know where anyone is. I just got a 1. It wasn't a nat 1, but it was a 1.
I didn't get it at 1.
Dirty one.
Oh, hold on.
I got a 16.
Ooh, 22.
Nice.
Hey.
I got a 10.
Wilmer, what were you looking for?
Everyone else was looking, so I think you were just sitting there, and everyone else was like looking around the room, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, we're looking for something."
You scan the room with eagle eyes, and you notice one Jerry, not the other. You notice all of the fellow competitors here, and you notice an empty podium at the front of the stage. Steve, with your 16, you looking for someone suspicious, find multiple people acting slightly shifty, but you can't really actively search for who stabbed you.
You stabbed me yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. This is a hard DM line that I'm drawing.
That's fair, I think. Like, it happened yesterday, so
But
it was a long
left.
shot.
you do also clock one of the Jerrys who is actively rushing to different groups of people who are sitting in the auditorium, like interrogating them. So it seems like he's desperate for some sort of information. And Borba, you have no fucking idea where Pi is. I'm so sorry.
I'm just gonna assume that even though I can't see her, she can see me, so I'm like super self-conscious. So I'm just like, okay, it's fine. Yep. Like fixes the bows in my hair. By the way, I've changed them to be like blue, the blue one. Like, oh, she likes the water. Fine.
You're welcome.
Mila, who are you looking for?
I was looking for the Jerrys, but I guess I can't see them because I got
Oh.
a 10.
Yeah, it's pretty busy in here. But everyone does start to sit down as you hear the loudspeaker turn on. As Marge, or sorry, not loudspeaker, the mic do the typical like tap tap. Is this on? As Marge approaches the podium.
I super apologize. Before we go into whatever Marge says, can we clarify who has which and how many potions of greater healing?
Oh yeah, go
Only
for it because you
has-
have all of them. You didn't give them out. I don't
have
think.
one.
I
Yeah.
hadn't given them out
Yeah.
yet. Because we each had one, and then I had.
Yeah, I have one.
Only there was something that I had things written down in.
You
I don't think
had
I
some
have
pretty
this.
successful rolls for stealing that day. I
Yeah.
remember. You grabbed a
You
bunch.
had a fair few.
Yeah.
I think you had like
at
4.
least
Yeah.
3.
I know that Wilmer has the belt that has 3 slots on it.
Yeah.
Because he needs them.
Squishy boy.
Squishy boy.
Yeah, I think I had I pickpocketed 5. Hold on, I pickpocketed 5 people, and it worked 3
On-
times. So I had 3.
Yeah.
I had 3.
But one of them
Um,
wasn't
and then I
one of them a
drank
really
one.
good one. Oh, you drank one. Never mind.
I drank
was-
one.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
have 2 extras, and I give one. I give them both to Wilmer. Let's be real here.
All right.
Sounds about right.
Thank you.
All right.
Squishy.
So Wilmer, you have in each slot a nice juicy potion, and everyone else still has one, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. And so Marge tucks a gray curl behind her ear as she says, "So sorry for the inconvenience. I know you're all probably hungry, but the dining hall had to be closed for repairs. I mean, really, it should be all of you apologizing to me, but whatever. It's time to get going into the thick of it. Your next trial is upon you, and your task is simple. Scula is lost and trapped in a mystical grove in the wilds, and it's your job to find her, release her from her prison, and find your way back to us. So get ready for a fairy tale." And you all feel yourselves lose your stomachs as you are teleported once more into the trial area. The smell of fresh earth fills the air around you as you find yourselves at the edge of a dark and thick wood. Owls hoot, crickets chirp, and the night sky fills the forest with dim light from the moon and stars. The trees here are over 20 feet tall, covered in moss and sticky sap, but seeming to start out of nowhere, forming a straight horizontal line in front of you. You see fireflies dim and brighten as they fly around, and lunar moths rest on the trees. And you hear the cries of creatures, various wild animals in the forest before you.
Who
What
are
do
we
you do?
looking for again?
You are looking for Scula.
Just got a name. We didn't get anything else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that she is a fae trapped in a mystical grove in the wilds.
Okay. First up, I'm gonna cast some mage armor on myself. Give myself a little bonus to my AC.
Yeah,
This
you
is
do.
just my AC is 13 plus my dex now, and my dex is 3, so now I got a 16 AC,
Holy
which is
crap.
one
Awesome.
hell of a lot better than my 12.
That's more than Borba's.
I see him put that armor
Wow.
up, and I'm like, "Excuse me, can I have one of those potions back at least then, please?"
Sure, and I'll hand one back.
Thank you.
And I also want to say that I rolled on the table and I got over my chaos number, so we're sitting at a healthy 8.
Holy
Ooh.
crap. Wow. All
It's
right.
gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's
Gonna happen.
I am so excited
Woof.
for when it happens.
Can I roll like perception, investigation, nature, or something just to?
Yeah,
see?
what are you looking for?
I would say like footprints or something, or yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You can roll an investigation check for that. For sure.
12.
Okay. So Steve scans the horizon and you mainly notice that the trees are so thick you can barely see past them. There are so many of them. Gazing at the floor, you don't notice any footprints, but you do see a winding path that's going around the trees.
Cool. Just one path.
Yeah, so far you only see one.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Onward!
Easy. But
Don't
let's
say that.
go.
Don't say that.
Oh, and then I go and I knock on one of the trees to knock on wood.
Yeah.
Love that. You are a
springs
tree.
to
You
life,
are
it
one
attacks
of the
you,
trees.
and we're dead.
I am
Yeah.
one with the trees.
Oh, we're back to Wilmer wanting to be a tree. Excellent.
Oh,
Yeah, full circle, baby, full circle.
go back.
Yeah, just trucking along this path.
All right.
Ah.
As you
Is it-
start, oh, sorry. Go ahead. Ask your question.
Is it dark at all? Can I see?
Yeah. So it's like nighttime, but there is an active shining moon here. There are various insects that are luminous, and it's dim lighting right now. So yeah, you can
Okay.
see Mila.
Perfect.
The trees themselves are like coniferous trees, so like pine trees. Not very many that are very leafy, but more like the Christmassy kind. Or like an ET forest, if you will.
Ooh.
That movie scares me. Side note. Oh god. But it's calm here. Nothing is too. You are out in the wild, but it's not overly. It's not like a horror vibe here.
And there's like glow worms or whatever, flies.
Yeah, there's fireflies. There's various plants as you walk down this winding path that have like a luminescent tinge to them in like orange and various like tie-dye patterns almost.
Cool.
So I'm
Fancy.
imagining like the blue people avatar, not like
That's
Avatar.
literally
Yeah,
exactly
that's what I'm
came into
imagining
my
right now.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you any behind any tree you might find some blue people connecting their head tails together. Anyone can give me let's have a group history check. History or nature.
9.
Oh, you bet I'm doing history.
They're both the same.
17.
I got a 10 again.
Both are awful. Oh, 13 though. 13.
All right. Yeah, you have enough here that you all, as you're walking, discuss how this is definitely the Trials version of the Feywilds here. So there are various Fey creatures. You know that things in this forest would be sort of tricksy, to be on your guard for wisdom saving throws, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. But like very like nature right now. So I'm like, Borba's just gonna like be like, hey guys, it's like really nice and peaceful out here. I love all this like vegetation. Did you know that like vegetarians are like super cool? Because I found that out recently. I don't know if you knew that. I was just talking with somebody the other day. You guys weren't with me, but like,
Is Paya a vegetarian?
I mean, I didn't say it was Paya, but
Was it
I just-
papaya?
I just think that you guys should know about the cool things she told me about it. Apparently, like vegetarians are like super great because like they cut down on like the animals dying and stuff, and also like people think you need protein from meat, and apparently you don't because there's like plants that have protein, and that's super cool. Okay, anyways, and then like walks away.
Borba, as you walk away, give me a nature check.
Okay, cool.
I'm just I have no idea what happened to
that was
Borba
a
just now.
13. That was a 13.
Borba, as you walk, something catches your eye on the floor, and you see a fern that you know is edible.
I'm gonna pick it up. I'm like, this is super nutritious, guys, and I'm just gonna put it in my pocket.
And I'm just gonna go over to Steve and be like, is she really gonna eat a fern? Like that's not even like a little baby fern. That's just like a grown up adult.
Pulled a full ass fern. Like
The
with,
texture
the
of that would be really bad.
Make some fern tea.
I don't know. Hey, Borba, are you gonna eat that?
I mean, maybe, I don't know. And I just,
Why?
because it's good for you.
All right, I can't argue with that. I guess. Like,
All right.
As I'm
gonna-
walking, I'm playing with my what is it called? The thing
Bracelet?
that
Flower
my
bracelet.
Druidcraft bracelet? Yeah.
my bracelet that Wilmer gave me, that Timber gave me. Oh my god, my brain is farting so hard right now.
hey, Mila,
Do you want to
where'd you get that?
describe? Oh, yeah, go for it.
Mila, where'd you get that?
Oh, Timber gave it to me. I guess you didn't get one because you didn't visit him that one time.
No, I did, and I don't have
I turn around.
flower thing.
I didn't get one of those.
I mean, Borba has a fern, but she just picked it up.
Yeah, I didn't get anything from Timber.
You guys didn't get anything from Timber?
No, I just gave him some of my croissant, and he basically said it was gross.
Oh. Well, yeah, it was in your pocket.
Yeah,
No one
that
wants
doesn't-
pocket food. You have to wrap it in a napkin. We've discussed this.
Okay. Hey,
I take out the fern. I take out the
Borba,
fern.
wrap it.
I'm like,
Wrap
does
it in a
anyone have a
napkin.
napkin? I look and I'm like, I have the napkin that we wrapped the sausages in.
Oh, my God.
What is
We weren't
happening
expecting
right
to go so
now?
off the rails so quickly.
I mean, I have the candy from that one time just in my pocket. Should I have that in a napkin?
This conversation
Probably.
makes my brain hurt. Mila, you're the only one that got a bracelet, darling.
So you guys are not part of the resistance then?
Again, I didn't talk to Timber, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
I feel like we are. I feel like that was I don't know. That's a nice bracelet. Maybe he just wanted to give you a nice bracelet because he's a cool dude. I don't know. And I'm looking for a napkin in my bag, by the way. While this is
likes you,
happening.
darling.
1 second.
I mean,
Happening.
there was
Suspense.
they did hold hands that one time.
I take
So-
one of
Did
the
they, or
napkins
did I
that the
just smell them
sausages are wrapped in because we have multiple sausages wrapped up in napkins at this point. I take one of the outside napkins and I wrap the fern in that and put it in my bag. Like nailed it.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we have to ask him because he told me that this bracelet means that I'm part of the resistance. But let's go.
As you
Are
are,
you okay?
walking,
Great character development time. We're great.
who is leading the pack right now as you're walking?
I think
Feel like-
Borba stormed ahead.
I stormed ahead because
Yeah.
I was all shy and
Yeah.
embarrassed.
As you are discussing, Borba, give me a survival check.
Oh fuck. Oh, actually, that's okay. 15.
Nice. Okay, yeah, you are able to follow the path that you are still walking on right now.
Cool.
So
That's
this
it.
is
Wow.
a nice forest.
Yeah.
Sup, guys? How was your day? I had a good day.
Who does everybody like?
Oh,
Go
we
on.
actually know the answer to this.
No, it's fine.
I take out Basil and I start playing it.
Oh.
Nice. The I didn't get Kelly to find us bagpipe
Bagpipe
music.
music.
But bagpipe music starts to fill the forest, and the creatures'
Attracts
sounds
all
that you were hearing before have started to dim as the forest hushes around the bagpipe music as you are marching along your way. Now,
Hey, Mila. Do you know a sea shanty?
How
I
on
don't-
topic.
What are
Boats.
those?
Boats.
Boats and lassies and more boats
Rowing.
and lads and beer
And whales and stuff, I think.
and whales
usually
and
there's
my
whales.
lass.
I like
Emily
I slowly go back to the group as I'm like, this is happening, and I'm like, hey Steve, I have a question for you while this is happening, because like she's playing and this is all happening at the same time. Hey Steve,
Yes.
do you like? I remember when you like yelled at Timber and Mila that one time to like hold hands and stuff. Like, I have a question for you. How would you go about like talking to somebody about possibly like doing something like that with someone, but you don't know if they're like into it? I feel like I don't know.
Just ask, darling. Just say, would you like to hold my hand, or can I hold your hand?
But that's weird though. What if they say no though?
Then
Because that's
said
really
no, and you should not pursue it any
No,
further.
but that's like
Hard look at the
embarrassing.
camera.
That makes sense, but also like that's like putting yourself like a lot out there, and I don't know if I'm ready to do that. And I'm like, I don't know why I asked you this question. It's fine.
Something you could write her a note that says, "Would you like to hold my hand?" Circle yes or no, and then she could give it back to you. Then you're not
Oh.
talking, but you're still getting an answer.
Oh my god, that's such a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay, thanks. You're the best, Steve. And I like walk forward again.
Both Borba and Steve, give me a perception check. And Sarah, check the Zoom chat.
Fuck, it's a 5. Wait, that should be more than that.
13.
All right, Steve. As you were discussing with Borba about romance and how does one ask one if they are interested, you notice that both Mila and Wilmer are nowhere to be seen.
Oh, excellent.
I,
look, they're
as that
gone.
discussion was going on, was rolling in our lovely Tiddy Tower of Terror by crafted for us from Geekwood, and both failed their wisdom saves.
Oh fuck. Where the hell did they go?
Borba, you don't know. Steve knows.
Borba, they're gone. Where'd they go? There, filled in.
Never mind. I'm just like dazing off. I'm like, oh shit.
Borba.
What?
Snap.
What?
Like, it's high in her face as a gnome can snap.
What?
Pay attention.
What?
They're gone. We need to find them. Where did they go?
Well, I don't know. Do you know? Apparently, you paid more attention to this than I did. Where did they go?
You were distracted by
Yeah.
pretty blue scales, darling.
Shut up.
And I
Wasn't.
love you, but darling, we need to pay attention. Our teammates
Okay.
are gone.
Yeah. Okay. This is serious. Yeah. Okay.
Can I roll like investigator anything?
Yes. Roll a survival check for me.
Oh well, shite.
I got it.
7.
I got a 12.
Okay. Borba, you would notice certain trees that you're walking by. The pattern seems very familiar. You seem like you've passed this area already.
Yo, we're walking in circles.
Are we?
Yeah. Look at the footprints. Those are our footprints.
Oh no. Oh, and there's the root that you tore up that fern with.
Whoa. I hate forests.
And we're gonna close off on this scene and head
Okay,
to
yeah,
we're just like
Mila and Wilmer. You are both walking, following the exact same path that you were on previously. Both of you give me a perception check.
A perception.
I was also gonna ask if we could do a performance check to see how cool our song is.
Yes. Also do that, Mila.
Okay, so I got a 15.
28.
Whoa. Jesus Christ.
I got
The
a
hard
15
everyone.
perception and an 18 performance.
This sea shanty, bagpipe sea shanty. Wow, it's hard to say sea shanty.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Is fucking phenomenal. The two of you, your powers combined, have crafted an eloquent melody that, if any historians were nearby, would be written down for the ages.
You know it.
But now
We're
you
so
both
good.
realize that Steve and Borba are nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
Borba!
Steve?
Borba!
Steve?
Borba!
Steve. Do we hear them?
Hello?
I don't think
Yes
we
and
hear
no.
them.
Sure. Let's have a perception check with disadvantage from just one of you. You can decide which.
What's your perception?
I'm
It's kind of metagamey, but what's your perception?
yeah. I have proficiency, but I'm a +3.
I'm a +8, so I'm gonna
So
hit the
you
button.
do it.
I still
Yeah.
fucking crit fail. I'll leave. I never let me roll anything. Like it's one thing. It's one thing if I just like I have physical dice that I continue to crit fail because I can just be like, oh yeah, it's badly weighted dice, but like roll 20 is telling me that I suck. So
I'm so
I
sorry.
feel bad.
It's so
You
funny.
both are discussing actively where and how you are going to find your two disappeared teammates, and do not hear the whisper on the wind of Borba, Steve.
Yeah, we're just
That's how
we're
it
just
kind
straight
of
up. We're panicking, Anakin. We're just like, "Ah!"
That was the worst Wilmer impression I've ever done.
You sounded like a horse.
I did. But we're back to Wilmer.
Oh man.
Okay, so,
Okay. We need a
Um,
plan.
can I look? Can I, like, touch my hair and see if Clove is in there?
Oh yeah, sure. Give me
Oh.
a. What do you want to? Are you like investigating your hair? Sure.
I'm, like, looking for Clove because
Yeah.
it likes to, like, chill in my hair.
Yeah. Go for it.
Investigation or
Yeah.
19?
Oh yeah, he's there.
Okay.
Just chilling, like nestled near your neck, in this
Okay.
massive puff of purple curls.
Okay. Okay, Clove is here.
Okay.
Okay. Do we keep going? Do we look for them or do we look for
Do we-
Scula?
Well, they were in front of us, right? So, like, if we go back, that's not going to do anything. We can only really go forward, right?
Yeah, I guess we can only go. I look back. Do I see anything?
Give me an Arcana check, both of you.
Ooh. 16.
10.
Okay. Mila, you would know that. Well, Wilmer, you would know that there's definitely something active. Some sort of magic is being activated right now, and Mila, you would be aware that the Feywilds. There's something that has activated. A shimmer over you. Like what you're seeing might not be what you're actually seeing.
So what we're seeing might not be actually what we're actually seeing, Wilmer. So if
But-
that
It looks real. Can I go in and touch a tree?
Sure, yeah.
I'm going to reach my hand out and touch a tree.
Yeah. Wilmer, you walk forward and touch a tree in front of you, and you feel you feel like tactile feelings. You feel tree bark underneath your hand.
This feels like a tree. So, I don't know what you're talking about.
okay, well, it just feels weird.
I think
So
we should go on a light jog and try to catch up with them, because maybe we just got too into the shanty.
maybe we did. Yeah, onward we go.
Hi-ho!
All right. Who is leading the pack out of the two of you?
I guess I am.
All right, Mila,
Cool.
give me a survival check.
Oh, Survival.
All right, yeah. You continue to follow the path that you believe you were set on.
Cool.
Okay, so if we're gonna keep going, but if we don't find them, do we keep looking for Scula or whatever her name is?
Well, I think if we can't find them, I think we should try and find Scula, because if we bring her back or them back, then we'll still get the points for our team, right?
Yes.
Because it's not like I'm pretty sure that's how it worked, because that's how it worked in the scavenger hunt.
That is true. Okay, so we keep going. We find Scula. We bring back.
Scula.
We win this trial.
Win it, and we'll win it at a disadvantage because there's only 2 of us.
That's true, but we have
It's like bonus points.
We have a magic, so like we can.
Yeah,
We have magic. I believe in us, and we have clove. We have my hand.
We will fade on this scene and can bounce back to Steve and Borba. I'll start this off with both of you giving me a perception check.
Got a 19. Emily crit failed.
No, I'm rolling real dice from now on. I'm not using Roll20 anymore. I'm rolling real dice. That way I can blame the dice.
Go.
All right.
Go get your dice. Go get your dice, Emily.
Amazing.
I have them here.
Oh, great.
perfect.
Yeah.
Steve,
That's
you
so
don't notice anything besides the forest in front of you. But Borba, you hear coming from somewhere off to your right.
That's creepy. That's very creepy.
Who's laughing? Who's laughing?
Laura, what's happening? What's going on?
Did
Why
you
are
hear
you
that?
No.
There was some like high-pitched giggling over there somewhere in the trees, in the distance.
I think you're drunk in love, darling.
I wasn't. Before all of this happened and we lost our party and we need to focus on the trials and I'm there it is again. Okay.
Did I hear it that time?
Yeah, you heard it that time.
I don't like that at all. Can I find out where it's coming from?
Yes, give me another perception check.
Can I
both
also
can.
do that?
Yeah.
That's freaking better.
18.
21.
All right.
Yay!
Both of you can again hear it on your right, but Borba, you notice that it's further ahead than it was before, and you both can see like you're looking at the tree that you might assume whoever is giggling is behind.
I go over and I shake it. I shake the tree.
Borba, give me a strength check. How hard are you shaking this tree?
20. I got a 20. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you laughing at us?
Borba, you shake this trunk. It's like a diameter of like 3 feet wide, and somehow the tree still moves. Like pine cones are falling, glowworms are falling on you, which are like adorable little inchworms.
It's like Animal Crossing up in here.
And eventually you see a small pixie fall, and like she makes a dex save to grab a branch and succeeds, and she's holding onto the branch, swinging in front of you. She's wearing like a green leafy dress. She has small lime green flats, and her hair is done up in a little bun, a blonde bun.
I'm like, you! What's so funny and where did our friends go?
Nothing's funny. I didn't say anything.
You were laughing,
Where
I
are-
heard you.
Where are our friends? What did you do with them? Did you take them?
And then you hear up further in the tree, don't say anything.
What? I heard that.
Shake the tree again, Barbara. Shake it
I'm
again.
shaking it again. I'm like, we have ways of making you talk, and I shake it again.
Just give me a flat out intimidation. I'll take your 20 from before for the
Okay.
shaking.
22 for intimidation.
Ooh, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
And
These are my
another
specialties.
Another pixie wearing a blue shirt and pants combo comes down. He's got like purple spiky hair. And he says, I'm sorry, we didn't mean to do anything. We were just having fun in the forest. Everything's fine.
It's not fine, though. Our friends are gone, and you're fucking with us, and you're laughing about it. That is not cool, and I want it to stop.
What you say really makes sense, actually. And he snaps his fingers, and you see Mila and Wilmer sitting on the ground, like eyes closed in front of you. Well, back on the path that you were on before.
See? Was that so hard? Was that hard?
No.
Why are
No.
they like that? Why are they like that?
Also, why are they like that?
I've never seen either of them sit so calmly.
It's just a fun spell. It's really nothing. And then
and you teach it to me.
the green pixie in the green dress snaps her fingers, and Mila and Wilmer, your eyes flutter open, and you see where you truly are. Really, it's something. And then they like start bickering to each other. We can't teach her. She doesn't know what we're doing. I think she has the ability. No, we can't tell anybody about the Feywilds. This is our own secret magic. There's no way she can do it.
You literally just said Feyworld, so you told us about it, so you should just tell her.
Feywilds.
Whatever. It's
And
fine.
both their eyes go wide as they stare at you. Sorry, bye. Psh, and they snap and become invisible.
What?
Can I try to grab one of them?
Sure, make a dex save with disadvantage because they're invisible.
Dex save. 10?
You reach out and grab where you think the which one were you going for? Green
Both
dress or
one-
blue
one-
pantsuit?
Green dress.
You reach out for the green dress, Pixie, and your fingers feel a slight bit of leaf, but unfortunately grab nothing.
I just yell out into the ether. Don't mess with us again. I'll know it was you, and I'll shake more trees. I swear, I'll do it.
Do you either of you know who Scula is?
Yeah, that's a good point. Hey, do you want to help us find Scula?
Mila, you hear in your ear a slight whisper of Scula. She's trapped. She's further in the forest. Follow the tree stumps.
We have to follow the tree stumps.
Are you okay? You sound really. Did they give something to you?
I'd imagine I'm
walking.
still waking up.
Okay.
We're like running, and we're like sitting now.
Yeah,
they
we were.
gave- It was magic. It was fey magic.
I don't
I don't
like it.
I don't like it. It was.
Okay.
It wasn't
trust.
okay. They didn't ask you about it. They didn't ask you about it. They just did it, and that wasn't cool. So, are you guys cool?
I get
You guys
it.
good?
I would like it to not happen again because I was very confused because we were running and then we
Yeah.
were sitting down and I
Cool.
don't like being still for so long. But we
Fair.
have to follow the tree stump.
Yeah.
So then
was,
I
like,
also-
sitting on the ground. My butt's
I yell
kinda
out.
sore.
I yell out into the ether. Non-consensual magic is not cool. Don't do that again. And I'm like,
I'm
okay, cool.
so
I got
very
you
proud of
guys.
you, Borba.
I got
But
you.
they
got you.
did tell us about the tree stumps.
All right, where's the tree stump?
Cool.
Can I see a tree stump?
Wilmer, as you say, they told us about the tree stumps. Can you give me a survival check? You're trying to get a
Okay.
12 or higher.
Oh my! All right, here we go. Nat 20! Yay! Fuck yeah! Bro, for survival, this is awesome.
He is now a tree.
Oh yeah, you
am
got a
a
0 on survival. You don't have any pluses. Damn.
He is one with the trees.
Wilmer basically disappears to everybody else as he becomes one with nature, and like eagle eyes once more stares forward on the path that you were following, and you do see a tree stump that's been freshly cut off on the left-hand side, about 50 feet up ahead.
All right. Hey, folks, and I'm gonna like brush some sawdust off my shoulders.
Oh, you scared
And be
me. Where
like,
did you go?
Hey guys, I'm back. You didn't see me there for a second? Because I was basically a tree. I see a stump up there on the left. Let's go.
go.
And then we'll probably see
Awesome.
another one, right?
Can I
Hopefully.
investigate said stump?
Yeah, as you all make your way forward towards this stump on the left-hand side, Steve, go ahead and roll investigate.
I'm so scared to click it. 18.
Yeah, that's enough. On this stump, you see a stylized letter D with 5 lines perpendicular to the straight side.
So like off the back of it?
So yeah, it's a D and then 5 lines like here. Through the
Like that?
curved edge.
Oh,
The other way.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Awesome.
5, right?
We're just all sketching D's for those who are listening to this audio medium.
Cool. Is there another stump around?
Roll investigation.
18 again.
Yeah.
It's so much better than a 1.
The curse has been lifted.
It is plus 10, so it's still only an 8. But
Oh shit.
Steve, you do a scan around this stump and you see another tree stump about 60 feet away from you.
is it like off the side of like the lines coming off of the D?
No, it's kind of like further forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like if
It's
the
like
lines were pointed at the new tree stump. that
They
was
were
the-
not. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
And is this like still along the lit path, or are we like fully going off it?
Yeah, you're no longer following the path that you were initially walking on.
All right. So
Cool.
let's go to the next stump. Mila, stay close because you cannot see in the dark.
Oh. Is it really, really dark?
It's still dim light. You'll be okay,
Okay.
Mila.
Okay.
Yeah, so you all as a group rush towards the second stump, and here, Steve, I won't make you roll again. You find similarly placed to where the other symbol was a 3-pronged crown that has 2 sort of like eye shapes scratched underneath.
Is there
Okay.
another stump?
What?
Another stump.
Maybe. Go ahead and roll investigation again if you're actively searching.
Nat 20! That curse is broken. So that's a 30.
Going immediately like a zigzag, Steve is leading this group through, and you find a third stump, that again freshly cut, and there's a diamond shape on it with an eye in the center.
The letter
Like
I.
the letter
or an
I or
eyeball?
An eyeball. Sorry, yeah.
Cool.
Excuse me while I draw
Um,
that.
There was a diamond shape.
Yeah.
With an eye in it.
Oh,
or
a
inside
diamond.
Inside it.
Okay. Cool.
Is there a 4th stump? But you said final when you didn't mean to say final, so I'm going to assume that that's the last
Hey,
one.
don't call me out for making my silly blunders. Everyone that's here now can make a perception check for what's around you.
Okay.
12.
12.
That's a 6.
22.
Thank God.
Mila, with your 22, you're the first to notice that out of this coniferous forest that you've currently been walking through, a tree stands about 15 feet to your left that doesn't match the others. It's a multicolored leaf tree, as if it was like the middle of fall. There are butterflies and other bright insects that are like all over this tree. What would you like to do?
Guys, look, that tree doesn't match the other avatar trees.
Well, the avatar stumps.
Go up to it and investigate.
All right,
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah, I would like to investigate as well, please.
Yeah, let's
I would
have
also
a
like
group
that.
investigation
Yeah.
check again.
Okay.
24.
Dirty one, baby.
12.
Whew. Yeah.
It was just like, it's a tree. What? It's a tree. Sure, it's pretty, but it's a tree.
As a group investigation check, you manage to pass, and you see that at the base of this tree, there's a hollow that leads down a dark tunnel.
How big is this tree? Like, how big is the hollow?
The hollow itself is about 5 feet in diameter. The tree has a pretty massive trunk.
Okay, so it's not like we have to send the hand and floof in. We can all.
No, yeah, you
Go
all
in.
could fit down this hole.
The hand and floof.
Borba's gonna have to crouch.
Wilmer,
but
Wilmer and Borba gotta crouch. but-
Oh, I can go
Hey, I'm
in easily.
Skinny.
I'm 6'2".
Yeah. Borba's got muscles. Wilmer's got flesh.
I think
Um,
we should just go for it.
Wilmer's gonna go down on his hands and knees and he's gonna look in and he's gonna be like, hello?
Don't give us away. What
How-
if there's more weirdos in there, like fairies and stuff, that are gonna like send you guys to a weird spell place or something? Don't tell
Kid
them.
has a point.
How loud do you say hello, Wilmer?
I don't know about the volume I just did. Like a normal speaking
Like a
volume.
little-
Speaking
like-
volume? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You hear like an echo of hello, 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 hello.
Guys,
Well-
it echoes.
I feel like. Oh wait, hold up.
It echoes.
Pause.
like
What if-
like does a
Wait,
tunnel
wait.
echo?
What if
What if?
those pixie fairies were just fucking with us and this is going to kill us? And we're walking right into a trap.
Good thing we have all those potions, right?
Yeah, I mean they did say that
Well,
Scula
they-
was in a grove and this is a tree tunnel.
Yeah, but what if
But-
the tunnel leads somewhere else because this is a weird magic fucky place?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Is it
I
like a
mean-
slide? Like can I just go like woo?
If you
down it?
want, I can go in front of you, Steve, so if anything happens,
Yeah, I
I'll
can go
take
first.
damage.
I got
'cause
my
I'm pretty strong.
I got some magic vibes.
My
I don't
armor
wanna
isn't
go
great.
first.
My armor isn't great, but I got a lot of muscles, so I think I can take it.
Wilmer, you think this might be a slide, and your feet dangle inside, testing, and it does seem slightly slide-ish. There are like handholds on the side, so you don't think that you would be like stuck once you get down there.
I am going to grab a little can I grab like a tree branch or something like that and then cast light on it?
Yeah, sure. You could also cast light on a person if you want, so you don't have to have like hands busy.
I'm gonna cast light on Clove.
Sure. Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Just send
smart.
send the hand down first.
The hand
See what
can't
happens.
talk though.
Yes, but we can see how far they go, and if they can crawl back up, then we know
I
they
could-
don't
I
die
could-
at the bottom.
Okay,
I can
Okay,
wake up Floof.
Wilmer's-
He's in my bag, and then he can
Wilmer
meow.
will grab Clove if that's okay with Clove.
Yeah, Clove is okay with it.
And then I'm gonna slide down the slide.
All right. So everyone sees Wilmer whoosh. Mila, what color light do you cast?
I'm imagining kind of like a silvery fairy light kind of thing.
All right. Yeah.
Very sparkly and glittery.
Blending in. I like it.
A glowing silver light shines around Wilmer as he dives down, holding Clove tightly to his chest. And inside, you follow the light, and it goes about 10 feet down at like an average slide angle. It's not like straight down. And inside Wilmer, you see quite a large cave, which is lit with clusters of glowing mushrooms on the walls. There are silkworms on the cave ceiling, making it look eerily like the night sky. And Wilmer, you would be able to see, especially because Clove is giving off so much light, about 40 feet in front of you is a 6 foot by 6 foot cube of entangled vines and branches.
Ooh. I'm gonna yell back up and be like, "Hey guys, it seems okay. There's like glowworms and this vine cube."
Okay, and then I slide head first down the slide.
I have it like stand up. You're like ramming straight into my back.
As Wilbur shouts up through the tunnel, all the like a wave effect happens on the ceiling of all the glowworms like turning off their lights as they are skittish. And slowly, as Mila slides down, they like ping pong back on. And yeah, you make it down safely.
Hi. I think we need to be quiet because the worms are scared of noises.
That's very true. Okay.
What do you see?
I don't think
What's
we should
down
go back
there?
because I mean,
Hey, do you want me to go down?
Okay.
You guys can go down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Are you actually saying that, or is it the Fae's playing tricks on us again? Because you were really quiet there for a bit.
Say something only we would know.
I'm a tree.
Okay, I'm
Orba's
coming
in
down.
love with papaya.
Shut up! And I slide down.
All right, you're all down. Sorry, Steve, did you slide down too?
Or are you by yourself?
Dun, dun, dun.
Steve has a better chance of surviving if she's with strong, tall, meaty Borba. So,
All right, so you're all down in this cave. There, as I said earlier, there are these like intricate glowing mushrooms that grow on the floor as well as the sides. There are the same ferns that were above that have this like tie-dye colored glow to them. Clove fits in here perfectly as a shining beacon of light amidst the darkness. And there are like small trees as if they'd been planted like only a year ago. So they're like 3 feet tall.
They're tiny.
Yeah.
I would like to inspect the cube.
All right. Yeah. Give me a perception check. Or you could, if you want to go right up to it, give investigation.
27. I'll take that.
All right.
27 perception. I'll take that.
Yeah. Looking at this cube, it looks, Steve, once you give it a closer look, it looks like a cage. The vines have like interwoven in such a way that you can sort of imagine like bars along each edge of it.
Scula, you in there? And I knock on it.
Yeah, Steve, as you approach, you see standing at just under 3 feet tall is a Fey woman wearing deep plum-colored armor in the shape of leaves, hugging her body. She's very thin, and her eyes have dark circles under them from what you assume to be exhaustion. Her small hands and feet are tucked in at an awkward angle, and you notice that she has 3 sets of thin wings along her back, all like falling down her body. Hello?
Are you Scula?
Hello.
That's me. I've been trapped here. Thank you so much for finding me.
How do we
Char?
get you out?
Question.
Can I do an insight check?
Yes, go for it.
Oh, good call.
telling you otherwise.
I got a
Use it.
dirty 20.
Nice.
Thank God.
Yeah, with your dirty 20, Wilmer, as you see Steve discussing with this Fey creature who seems to be trapped in this cage, you see nothing but fear behind the Fey woman's eyes.
Did you say that she was hurt?
She seems genuinely frightened and anxious for aid. And Mila, she doesn't seem to be bloodied or have any broken bones, but she does have dark circles under her eyes as if she's been under a few layers of exhaustion.
I'm gonna go over and be like, I have some magic rainbow candy if you want one. I'm gonna reach one out and I guess if I can reach through the vines, I might as well try.
Sure, yeah. There's like an odd circular shape at the front of this cage that's pretty small. It's like a toonie size. Again, we're very Canadian here.
Yeah.
Which you can pass through candies, and she holds her hands out as a cup formation, accepting the gift.
All right.
Thank you. I do have some means of eating here as a vegetarian myself, and you see that there's like ferns and mushrooms in the cage.
I point at the fern and I'm like, see?
But please, you must help me.
Sorry, Scula, do you know what led us here were the stumps with some symbols on them? Do you know what they mean? Because they worry me a little bit.
Stumps with symbols? No, I have no idea. How did you know to look for stumps with symbols?
Some Fae who made our friends disappear for a bit told us to follow the stumps.
It seems really sketch, and I don't like it. So
Yeah,
let's get
I
you
don't
out of
know
here
if I
so
should
can get out of here.
trust them because they made our friends disappear for like a bit
I
until
don't know.
I
They
threatened
seemed
them.
really helpful.
If
You weren't there. You weren't there. I saw what happened.
if you are the weird sound on Sirenscape. Oh boy.
Kelly. Oh my goodness. That scared me.
If you're worried about staying down here, you don't have to stay long. The only way I can be freed is if you find my ring. It's been enchanted, and it's the only key that will grant me freedom from this prison.
Where was the last place you saw it? We need to retrace your steps. That's how we find lost things.
You have to be careful. The sprites who trap me here have given my ring to Lockmore. I'm sure of it.
Okay, whoa. Who? I've never heard that name before.
Can you please describe the ring in great detail, and then also tell us who this Lockmore
Yeah,
person
and if
is?
I need to be like angry and like get like my rage on to like kick his ass or something. Is he super tough? Like, what's going on?
Yes, Lockmore is a very, very powerful being. It guards its treasure trove at the bottom of Lake Grand Keep. Here! And she reaches her hand through the tiny hole, and she says, I can show you the way.
Okay, but you can't come with us. Because you're in a cage.
I take her hand.
Mila, she grabs your hand, and a hum fills the air, and you feel a prickling on your hand, and you look down and let go and look down, and you see a ring on the palm of your hand now. She says, it will guide you how to get through the forest to my ring. And you, gnome, my ring, it's gold. It's very small, and it has small triangular shapes on the side.
I have a couple of questions. The main ones are two. One, you're in a cage of leaves. Have you tried to like get out and like burn the leaves? 'Cause like vegetation is flammable.
Trust me when I say I've tried everything. I've been trapped here for what feels like millennia. The only thing that can get me out of here is my ring. It's the only key.
Okay, this leads me to my second question. What did you do to end up in this cage?
I don't know. The sprites who trapped me here they were afraid of me for some reason. They stole my ring. They stole all I had besides the clothes on my back.
We know these trials are fucked up. It's very possible that
I was just gonna gonna ask, do any of us recognize Scula from the glass
from the
cages?
room, yeah.
Go ahead and give me a history check if you're like diving, a history check, or a I guess I'll say insight check.
21.
Holy cow!
20.
Yeah,
All
you
of us did really great.
So good!
Wow.
Wow!
Yeah, 19.
Yeah. In the back of your mind, you weren't actively looking for her, but there's something that reminds you of maybe you saw her when you were visiting Timber.
Homer, this is all just more of Korak's bullshit. Guaranteed.
I show her my bracelet and I go, "Do you remember this by any chance?"
Darling,
that
darling,
looks like
not-
a basic druidcraft bracelet.
Okay, never mind. So this is I show her my hand and I'm like, "This is your ring and this is gonna take us to your ring."
It will guide you. You will feel a hum is the best way I could say it if you're heading in the right direction.
All right, then.
Before
Let's
we
go.
leave, can I just be like, do you have any more insight on this Lockmore person? And like, is he a wizard? Is he a barbarian?
Yes,
Is
yes.
he a he?
Let
What
me
is
tell
going
you.
on? Well, I need to know his weaknesses, man. I need to know what I'm up
Yeah.
against here.
Is he scared of
Weaknesses.
fish? That's
Yeah.
useful knowledge.
Lockmore is not scared of fish. He travels incredibly fast in the water. He has thick bark-like skin, but weaknesses. He is weak to frost damage.
Well, I don't have any of that. Fuck.
I
Okay.
don't have any of that either.
Borba, give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion. Nat 20. Could you maybe, I don't know, you look like a magical being. Maybe you could hook me up with some frost magic. Even though I'm not overly good at magic, but hey.
I'm good at magic. Hi.
I don't know. I mean, I have an axe that can do fire damage. Maybe if I could like choose what damage it could do, I don't know. That'd be kind of cool.
As you mention your axe and you hold it in your hands, she reaches her hand forward and she says, Lockmore is one with the swamp. Many travelers looking for its treasure drown, but I will give you every advantage I can. And she touches the tip of your axe blade, and you feel another hum flow through the axe as it is cold to the touch, Borba.
It's
I've imbued your axe with a magical frost essence. If you wish to change it from flame to frost, you must only speak the word.
oh, the word. So okay, yeah, I got you. I wink. I'm like, yeah, the word. Yeah.
I want to make sure we're very clear that sweet Borba knows what word we're talking about.
Oh, I have a word. How do you think I make my axe burst into flames every time we go into battle?
I
It's
don't
fine.
know. I thought it was a rage thing. It was
Nah,
angry.
I got
It's
this.
an angry
I
or
thought you just were like, fire
Borba
go.
thing.
Nah, I just yell about how I want to get my revenge on my brother, and I burst into flames as I say revenge. Revenge! Like, anyways,
Alright.
I just talk about how I want to kill my brother by saying
Okay,
the R
alright.
word, and then
Oh.
and then
The good
and then
R
it
word.
happens. So I
Ratatouille?
turned it, and yeah, okay, we'll go with that. But yeah, that's not the word, but
Now quickly,
Another
you must go. And she grabs
Okay, yeah,
Mila's
yeah.
hand. But please, my heart sight, and she looks down at your hand that has the symbol. It only works one way. It can only follow one desire. You must make sure you know your way back.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Emily,
got
you're
you.
muted.
the question from Rachel to Shar. So for that frost essence, is everything else the same? Is it just flame tongue except for it's a 2d6 of frost damage instead of fire
Yes,
damage?
exactly. And every time you activate it, you can choose. You can't switch back and forth more than once per long rest.
Okay. Cool,
But
cool,
when you
cool.
first activate it, you decide if you would like it to be flame or frost.
Okay, so I don't have to
That's
say revenge twice to do it. I just have to think what
What you
elements
would
I
like it.
want.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you so much for that clarification.
So, just clarifying, it'll take us to our true desire, but once we get to the ring, we can't. It disappears. We can't think. Ooh, I gotta go find Scula.
Yeah.
That's my true desire.
We gotta
Exactly.
leave breadcrumbs.
I would like to carve some thieves' cant into trees as we go.
Nice. Good strategy. But yes,
Yeah.
this you may need to apply some fairy tale knowledge. Oh my, it's like it was the name of the trial. Oh my goodness.
See, I was just gonna suggest I scorch a couple trees, but I think carving into the tree is probably a better option and will result in less forest fires.
Please, you have to hurry. I don't have much time. Go,
Let's
find
go.
my ring.
Hey,
Let's
no,
go, let's
I
go.
grab
Get it.
Clove and I'm heading up the slide.
Gosh, don't need to be so pushy.
He's in a cage, Wilmer.
Yeah, so like we'll go, and as we're going, just
Climb up.
every like 4 or 5 trees, I'm every 4 or 5 trees, I'm marking this is the correct way or correct, and then
This
but
is
I'm
the
also this is the way.
Yes.
I'm marking correct, but I'm also gonna dodge like in a couple trees away to write like incorrect because I don't trust those pixies to not fuck with my trees.
Ooh, smart.
All right.
So leave like 2 sets. Kind of a thing.
Yeah. Is anyone else, as you're following Mila's palm, doing any other ways of knowing where you might be able to get back?
Borber, you could leave some
I-
sausage chunks as we
Yeah,
go.
I was about to say that actually.
So gross.
3-day-old
But they're
sausage.
3-day-old, and even Floop doesn't want to eat them at this point, so it's fine. I just take them out of my bag, and I'm like just literally leaving like sausage crumbs as we go.
All right.
I
And
turn
have
to Clove
a
and I
fair
go,
bit of them.
I turn to Clove and I go, remember the way, okay? Okay. That's what I do.
Clove like nods its wrist like at you.
Would I hold up? I'm looking at my feet to see if I have anything else that would also help.
I have nothing.
My innovator feat allows me to memorize maps, but that doesn't help if we don't have one to begin with. So
But you could create a map if you'd like
Yeah.
as you walk.
yeah, as we walk. Wilmer,
You're
darling,
also
would you like to
scoring
be in
the
charge
tree-
of the map since you're not marking trees or leaving sausages or talking to
Yep.
a hand?
Yep, I can do that. I can
All
do that.
right. Wilmer, give
trust Wilmer with
me
a map.
3 survival checks as you are
don't
all
fuck this up.
walking together.
For those who
Alright.
don't know, who are watching the stream right now, Clove is a severed hand that I
yeah.
have. Just in case we have
Probably good to
new
clarify.
watchers. Yeah, just in case we
Yeah.
have new watchers in the stream right now, Clove is a severed hand. Thank you.
So, before I roll these survival checks,
Mhm.
I would like to state that I don't have. Well, I have my adventure journal, but I leave that in my quarters. So what I'm doing right now is I have a little poetry book. So I'm drawing over top of my super cute poems in the book, and I'm doing the map on top of it. So every once in a while, I'll just look down and be like, "Oh, yes, I do love the ocean."
It's
All
art.
right. I got a 9, a 3,
Ooh.
and a 12.
All right. As the group travels through the trees, following Mila's impulse built into her hand, Wilmer, you take note as best you can of where the group is going. And Steve, you are marking in thieves' cant on your tree trunks, and Borba, you are dropping sausage, and Clove is as active as ever on your shoulder, seeming to keep a lookout. And you all, it doesn't take too long, about 20 minutes or so before you arrive at a swamp that there are like almost like willow trees with vines so long that they drip into the water. There are large logs peppered throughout, and you hear like crows cawing, frogs and toads ribbiting, and
Emily does love this aesthetic, yo. It's ooh, I
and
love it.
Mila, you feel the hum in your hand stronger as you approach this swamp.
Guys, the hum is getting stronger.
So question and concern. If we have to go underwater, do any of us do the breathing thing underwater?
Let me check my spells.
Oh,
I
hey.
don't. I definitely do not.
No, but I mean, what better time to learn how to swim good than now?
Do you not know how to swim?
I know how to swim. I'm just
Okay.
saying that I want to improve on my swimming ability.
Very concerned
'Cause
for a second there.
Reasons.
What would swim be? Like talking
like water
skills.
breathing, or if you have I forget what it's called.
But there is one, yeah.
There's one that lets you grow gills.
Oh no, I'm talking about like skills. What would it be? Would
I'm
it be
assuming
like
it would be like
Like an
athletics.
athletics check?
Oh,
Athletics?
skills! I heard
Skills, yeah.
scales. I was
Oh.
like, yeah, you can grow scales from a spell. Yeah, swimming. Everyone.
Sorry, it's my accent.
No, that's totally fine.
Oh.
I was just being dumb.
It's Zoom.
Yeah.
It's Zoom.
Yeah, athletics. But basically, you would know that going through water, you would have half speed of your walking speed, unless you had some spell that would allow you to travel faster in water unencumbered.
And to be clear, how long are like is there a thing where we can gauge how long we can hold our breath underwater?
Each round is 6 seconds. I think that
Okay.
all of you would be able to hold your breath for at least 45 seconds before I would make you do any checks as adventurers.
45 seconds. That seems like a very long time.
We're pretty.
You're hardy
athletic.
adventurers.
Yeah.
Mila
You know,
plays
and-
the bagpipes. She has amazing breath support. And
And Wilmer, as you start approaching this swamp, you hear a whisper in your ear. Be careful. Lockmore is very, very strong. You might want
What
to
is-
stealth your way in.
What is strong? What, lock?
are they talking to you?
Yeah. What's going on?
And as
Hi,
everyone looks at Wilmer, you see the little blue pixie on his shoulder.
Oh,
What the? Hello. Hi.
Be careful.
Are you?
Lockmore is very strong.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
put my little finger up to the pixie and be like, "Hello, my name's Wilmer. What's your name?"
Hi, my name is Frederick.
Can we shake hands?
Yeah.
But with my finger.
You're very large and your hair is very luscious. I like it.
Thank you. I like it too. My mom says it's not cool, but I think it's really cool.
But
Okay,
listen,
well,
it looks like you're approaching a swamp. This swamp is Lockmore's domain, Lake Grand Keep. It is very, very dangerous here.
Do you have anything, Miss? Hi, my name is Mila, and my pronouns are she/her.
Hi, I'm Frederick. My pronouns are also she, her.
Awesome, nice to meet you, Frederick, Mrs. Frederick. Would you have anything to help us breathe underwater?
Let me see. And she digs through her pockets of her blue pantsuit, and then she says, "Yep, I definitely do." And she takes out the tiniest scroll you've ever seen of water breathing, and she snaps her fingers, and you all have the water breathing spell cast on you, which will last
that's
8
cool.
hours.
Wow.
Whoa.
Thank you so much, darling.
You're welcome. But seriously, I mean it. I don't think that you should try and fight Lockmore. He is very deadly.
Can you tell us anything else other than
Don't
deadly
fight him?
and bad? And
what do you have for advice? How do we
Like,
need?
where does he
to get-
live?
What? Yeah. Where should we go to get
Cast
the
your
ring?
eyes over the water. And everybody give me an investigation check.
Okay.
That's a
26.
fucking 2.
18.
That was an 8.
All right, Steve and Wilmer, you would immediately clock this. You see a large mound of twigs, moss, and sea vines appear from underneath the water, disappears quickly as it came, and 6 seconds later, it appears across the swamp.
Hey, Steve, did you see that?
did. Don't like it.
You see, Lockmore is very, very fast. Their treasure lies at the bottom of Lake Grandeep, but you have to be careful.
Okay.
It's better if Lockmore doesn't find out you're down there. I have to go. Goodbye.
Bye, Frederick.
Bye.
It was nice meeting you.
Sneaky swimming is the vibe I get.
I can try to get it to sleep.
It's
So-
I don't know if Shar, do you want me to do a history check?
Sure. Do you have a game mechanic that you would like to explain?
I want to find out if this is because I know that Faye can't necessarily be put to sleep.
Okay.
So I want to see if Wilmer would necessarily know that. And I rolled a 17 for history.
Okay. Hold on. I have to scroll down to where my Lockmore is. This, with a 17 history check, you think that from creatures you've heard of in past tales, this sort of swamp elemental doesn't seem to be immune to sleep.
Okay. I know I've heard that some fairies can't fall asleep, but that didn't look like any kind of fae. It looked like some kind of watery elementally thing.
Watery. Would elementals be able to sleep? I don't think so, right?
I think so. I think they can.
I can still try it.
Yeah, might as well try. I mean, but will it know if you cast sleep on it and don't do it?
Doesn't do well. Yeah, is it gonna get mad?
Because
that
if you
tried to make it go to
fail
sleep?
this and it knows about us, that's just everything out the window right there.
Feel like I kind of feel like the best thing to do would be to distract it while someone goes and tries to get the ring.
I can distract it.
Yeah, I was like, Amanda, do you want to? Sorry, Mila, do you want to sing our sea shanty?
Lads and lassies and
Okay, so
beer.
Steve and I should go get the thing.
No. I'll go get the thing. Borber, you be ready to protect them when it most definitely tries to shut up that song.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so Steve, can I inspire you?
Sure. I feel
Okay,
like I'm.
So polite. Can I inspire you?
Can I please?
Can I
Sure.
please inspire you and
Sure.
give you an extra D? I think it's a D4.
It's a D. It's more now, isn't it?
It's a D6.
I think it's a D6 when you're at level 4.
And
D6.
give
Okay,
you
cool.
an extra D6 for whatever roll you need.
Perhaps a stealth one. I feel like that might be a good choice.
Yes.
All right. So, before any of us goes in that water, can we do any sort of investigate check to see where would be like the closest entrance to where the treasure is?
Yes, definitely. Give me, as you're looking, you're actively searching, so go ahead and give me investigation.
13.
All right. Yeah, that's basically just enough. You see at the center through the murky
right?
water, about 20 feet down, there is a chest.
So it's right in the middle. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well,
Hey, you breathe
I kind of
underwater now.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do a shanty.
Yeah.
Like,
Guys,
I'll
teach
go-
me a bit
so-
of the words because I wasn't there when you guys were really.
You'll pick it up.
You'll pick it up.
Okay,
It's
okay.
great.
So, okay, but to be very clear, we're on opposite sides.
Yeah, let's
of
go to
the
opposite
swamp,
sides.
so
Okay,
that
yeah.
As soon as they start singing and it moves towards them, I'm in and I'm going.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the
Yeah.
swamp is about 150 feet wide. So to get to the center of the swamp, Steve, what is your movement? I can't hear you all of a sudden.
25.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so
project.
you'll have about 15 feet of movement underwater. So it'll take you like a minute.
Wait,
Hold up. Let me see. If
I
there's
have a
anything I can do.
question.
Yep.
There's been a thing that Emily and I have been discussing behind the scenes.
Ooh.
And
no.
it involves Mage Hand and
No,
Steve
I
being
can't-
very small.
I can't shrink myself yet. I'm not
Oh
like
God
enough
darn
yet.
it! That would have been so cool.
It was
like-
back when I was gonna not do thief, back when I was gonna do arcane trickster, and then I could shrink myself,
yeah.
and then you were gonna mage hand me so I could like fly around.
Yes.
But we can't shrink me, so I'm still too heavy.
Gosh darn
Right,
it.
I remember
would've been
you
so
guys mentioning
cool.
that. Yeah.
That being said, is that the are there trees like over top of the swamp area at all?
Yeah, the willow trees sort of like arc over the top of this swamp with their vines hanging down.
If I could like climb up into a tree to get as close to the
Center?
the treasure as possible, and then I'll like slip down the vines
Okay,
so
yeah.
that I can.
Sure, give
Yeah.
me an athletics check as you start climbing a
Shit.
tree.
Hold up, let me see if I get. No.
This would be such a bad time for Nat 1.
Don't jinx it.
I got a nat 1. You jinxed it.
Sarah,
God.
use my inspiration. I'll inspire you again.
I don't
but,
know
like,
if that'll
oh.
affect. I don't.
But
I
you
don't
won't
think
crit
that...
fail and fuck it up real bad. At least.
I actually don't. I don't think that you can use inspiration to help you on a nat
crits?
one.
Yeah, I don't think it'll fix a Nat
Hold
1.
up, I'm just trying to see if there's anything that I should have done first.
Well,
Hey,
it's been nice knowing y'all.
Okay, but here's the thing: if I fail that, I'm throwing out my rascally running rabbit to try to distract the.
Yes, yes,
Uh,
your creation from your feet.
Yeah.
Okay. For that, give me a deck save.
I can't believe.
19.
Yeah. So you start to scamper up this tree, this willow tree's bark, as quickly as you can, and you reach for a branch, and it snaps. And unfortunately, it makes you start to fall. With your deck save, you manage to catch yourself on another branch and drop your rascally rabbit. Which, can you explain what the rabbit does? I think it moves in a random direction every 6 seconds or something.
Yeah, one place down, this innovation will move 10 feet in a random direction. Repeat this random movement until at the beginning of the user's turn. A creature must succeed on a dexterity acrobatics roll to successfully grab the rabbit. Else it avoids being moved and instantly moves 10 feet in another random direction. It looks and feels like a regular rabbit. However, it makes a continuous grinding noise from within.
Nice. Okay. And Borba, Steve, or Wilmer, and Mila, when this was happening, you were on the other side of the swamp. Were you trying to be stealthy before you started your sea shanty, or were you trying to be active?
Probably we don't want to cause too much attention to ourselves until we're about to start distracting, unless I am completely incorrect on that, but I think we're probably trying to stealth.
Okay, great. So can I have a group stealth check from all of you?
All right.
I am very stealthy.
That was a 6.
Nat 20.
17.
God.
Emily is so salty. This nat 20, Mila saves the group as it was a group check, so only one of you failed, meaning that you are successful in hiding amongst the brush from the swamp, and you do see the Lockmore itself dive into the water and start rushing towards the rabbit.
Should we start?
And Steve
the
is
song
there.
now?
Okay, so I'm gonna start playing the sea shanty, and once the Lockmore starts coming our way, I'm gonna cast Otto's Irresistible Dance.
Or,
Nice.
I mean, from one perspective, that's great, but from the other perspective, it's gonna be distracted by that bunny.
But Steve is
Steve's
there.
over there.
Maybe Steve's smart enough to just
I think we need
be
to
a
sing.
distraction.
I think we need to sing.
Lads and lassies and boys and
Wales, I just did a performance check and I got a nat 20. I don't know why. But I did.
Wilmer, I will allow you to make a stealth check if you would like to separate yourself from the group.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I'll separate myself.
Okay.
I got a 19.
All right. You continue to slink
this
in the
is
tall grass.
Fair how well everyone else is rolling.
Oh,
For every nat 20 we roll, we get
I get a nat 1. I don't think anyone else has rolled a nat 1 today. I've rolled 7.
Wilmer, you slink away in the tall grass. I can't, looking at these dice rolls, holy shit.
Yeah.
But so you manage to separate yourself from Mila and Borba, who begin to sing incredibly well, incredibly loud.
Barely.
And you don't have any view of the Lochmore itself because it is underwater. But we'll jump back to Steve. What are you doing in this tree?
If Lochmore is going towards the singing, I'm continuing along, getting as close as I can, and then a slipping and sliding into the water.
All right.
I would like to say, if it helps. Oh wait, no, just kidding. I want the stealth that my I was gonna say I take my cloak off, but it gives me extra stealth. So just kidding. I want to keep it on.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. But give me another athletics check.
20.
Nice. Yeah.
30-20.
Very easily, you scamper the rest of your way up the tree. Now you're hovering over the center of this swamp. Can you give me a perception check or an investigation check if you're looking for where Lochmore is at this moment?
17.
All right. With a 17, you don't see the swamp creature itself, but you do see ripples in the water, which are cascading away from where the rabbit was towards the singing.
Okay.
Are you diving in?
Well, I want to slide down the willow vines as much as I can so I don't make a big splash.
Yes. Okay. Give me a athletics check.
Oh, God damn it. What need you don't think it would be acrobatics instead?
If you want to just dive down, sure.
Oh, no, I want it to be sneaky. 7.
Okay. With a 7, you begin to sneak your way down the vines, lose your grip, slide a bit, getting a bit of vine burn on your hands, giving you 2 points of damage. But give me a strength save.
I wear a glove on one hand, so I would argue.
All right, your other hand gives you 2 points of damage. But give me a strength save.
9.
Okay, yeah, that's unfortunately not enough. We were looking for a 10. Do you want to
Damn
use
it.
inspiration?
Yes, I would.
Okay, so you managed to, roll. Well, it doesn't.
yes,
You don't
yes.
even need to roll because it's enough.
Cool.
Yeah.
11.
Using the inspiration that Mila gave you, you stop just as you are about to hit the water, swinging lightly on this vine back and forth. The sea shanty going on. Continue. Give me another performance check, Borba and Mila.
Oh, damn it. I wanted to be like, it's so good.
27.
Let's do it. Performance. 17. So
Yeah.
still doing all right.
All right.
just
A rockin'.
Thinking about tea and rum and all the good stuff that's involved in sea shanties. Yep.
Yep. And Wilmer,
used to know
what would you like to be doing in this moment? You're about 10 feet away on your belly in the tall grass from where Mila and Borba are standing singing.
I think what Wilmer's gonna do is he's gonna he's gonna try to work his way to be a bit more 45 degrees in, so that way theoretically once Steve gets to the treasure, he'll be kind of in between where both of his friends are, so he can kind of jump in the middle if anything happens.
Okay. Yes, that makes total sense.
So he's just kind of there is backup right now.
Yeah, and you're positioning yourself. You're basically holding your action if shit hits the fan.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds great. Steve, now seems to be the perfect time to dive on in.
Slip on, slide on in. I'm not diving. I'm making no sound as much as I can.
Okay. Give me a stealth check as you let go of this vine.
18.
18. Yeah, you manage. It's not completely silent, but it's pretty quiet. Getting into the water, and you begin to swim down.
Excellent.
As I said earlier, although the swamp is wide, it is not very deep. It's about 20 feet deep to make your way down. So we will switch back to Mila and Borba. Give me a perception check.
10.
Wilmer, you also can give me a perception
14.
check since you're at the ready.
Okay. Perception. 17.
Okay. So yeah, Wilmer is definitely the first to see the ripples are getting much closer to where Borba and Mila are singing. And Mila, you notice as soon as Lockmore begins to ascend from the water, facing you.
I cast Otto's Irresistible Dance.
All right. Am I doing a saving throw?
Choose one creature that you can see within range. The target begins a comic dance in place, shuffling, tapping its feet, or capering, doing for the duration. Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this spell. A dancing creature must use all its movements to dance without leaving its space and has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws and attack rolls. While the target is affected by the spell, other creatures have advantage on attack rolls against it. As an action, a dancing creature makes a wisdom saving throw to regain control of itself. On a successful save, the spell ends.
But
yes,
is it a wisdom save? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll in person in the Titty Tower of Terror.
I called it a Titty Tower of Doom recently.
I
embarrassing.
rolled a 5 and it has +0.
Yeah.
And you begin to see this Lockmore creature come further out of the water and stare down at itself in disbelief as its odd limbs begin to sort of do a tap dance of sorts in the water.
It's doing the shim sham.
Yeah.
It's doing the shim
How
sham
are
shimmy.
you? How are you? How are you? And how are you?
I'm falling off a log. I'm falling off a log. The shim
I love
sham
that.
shimmy is fun to do.
Steve, it appears like nothing is stopping you. You reach this chest, which is unlocked at the bottom of this swamp. What are you doing?
Opening it.
All right, you lift up the top of this chest. It's a wooden chest with a brass closure on the front, but it's not rusted shut or anything. It's almost impeccably well preserved. And inside you find a total of 200 gold pieces, a flask of oil of slipperiness, a scroll that is wrapped up in some sort of seaweed itself, protecting it from the aquatic nature of this domain, and a small gold ring. What are you doing?
I want all of it.
Sorry, I forgot. And also, as you grab all of these items, there's a heavy set of dark gray chainmail armor inside.
Sorry, so ring, scroll, oil of slipperiness.
200 GP, and a set of dark gray chainmail armor.
How heavy is this trunk or chest?
It's probably about 50 pounds.
That's gonna be too heavy for me, ain't it? If I
think there's actually, let me check. Continue speaking, but there's a rule about how much you can carry.
Yeah.
What size are
and
you?
It's also
Small.
underwater though, so it's gonna be
It's gonna be lighter until you're like out of the water.
yeah.
While that's
Brennan,
happening,
so-
Mila is still singing the song, and
Yeah.
I just remembered lyrics of a sea shanty that I learned in high school.
Boats, boats, boats,
Just in case.
boats. And...
I mean, I have Wellerman up on Google lyrics just in case.
Steve, what is your strength score? It's more than 5.
Sorry, I was also Googling.
So you're fine because
My strength score or my modifier?
your score.
My score is 12.
Yeah, okay, you're fine. You can carry this
Okay, cool.
because it's your strength score multiplied by 15.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll carry this out as much as I can. I'll try to stay under the, like, I'm going towards the opposite side of them again.
Yeah.
And I'm carrying it under the water so they don't even turn around and see me. And then I'm gonna take it like out and like try to go into the forest more before I head back around.
Okay, sounds good. Otto or Lockamore is going to try and save from this Otto's irresistible dance over here. I'm going to do Box of Doom one more time.
Road and I'll take the low road and I'll meet in Scotland before.
What'd you roll? What'd you roll, Shar? What'd you roll?
A nat 20! I'm taking a picture of it because I want you to believe me.
Yes.
I'm afraid. I am so
Oh my
afraid.
goodness.
And oh boy. I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative now. We're gonna do a short mini battle before the end of this episode.
Including me?
Yes, Steve, because you have to move underwater with the box.
Got a 23.
I got an 8.
18.
I got 16.
Oh my goodness, Kelly, the music.
Chat amongst yourselves as I prepare.
Why isn't it?
So I'm
Why isn't
Swimming.
our singing working? It looks really pissed.
I'm trying my
Hey, our song was really good. You need to
Glub,
calm
glub.
down and like just
glub.
go. Just go.
Glub, glub.
Okay,
Calm down, dude. Calm down.
calm down. It's fine.
Your dance was
Everything is
great.
fine.
Your dance was great. We all
You
really
tell-
enjoyed it. Why don't we just call it a night? We're all really tired. We should just leave.
I
don't
loved
wanna-
your shim
I
shim
don't-
shimmy. You were so good.
Here's the thing, though. This is great, and I think they should both roll persuasion. And
I don't want to fight you.
27. Persuasion.
don't listen to me. I'm not the DM.
No,
It's-
you already rolled initiative.
That is fine. You've rolled initiative. The Lockmore rolled a 9 and will be going last. So if on your action you would like to try and persuade him, that is fine.
That's fair. Maybe that works.
Borba, you are first in the initiative order. What would you like to
Well,
do?
I would like to attempt to intimidate him by going, I don't want to fight you, but I will if I have to. And I pull out my axe. I'm like, and this thing has got some tricks up its sleeve. Let me tell you, I would like to give it some revenge. And I like make it turn to frost while I say that.
Nice. Give me
And I would like-
intimidation with advantage.
Okay. Intimidation. That's a well. Fuck me. That's a 9. Whatever.
Oof.
Fuck that.
All right.
I don't want to. I don't want to do it. Come on, man. Like just calm down.
I'm doing a contesting roll, which will remain secret. Steve, I assume you are continuing to move?
Yeah. There's nothing that I can do to speed up my movement, hey?
No. You could take the dash action.
Yeah, I'll take the dash action. How much is my movement in water?
15. So you're now 30 feet away from the center.
Cool.
So you only
Cool.
have like 90 feet to go.
Oh, only. I can't. And because I've already dashed, I can't take dash as my bonus action as well.
I don't know how that works.
Because I have cunning action.
I don't know
so
how
I've got.
Starting at technically, your quick thinking usually allow you to move and act quickly. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. This action can be used only to take the dash, disengage, or hide action. I'm not sure, but I'm going to say sure for now. And then we will check later if that is true or not.
Cool, I'll Google while other people have their turns. But now I am.
45 feet away.
45, yeah.
Yeah, I think it makes sense though. Yeah.
Great.
All right, Wilmer, it is your turn.
What am I gonna do? You know what? We're just gonna fucking do her, bud.
Oh God!
Google says you can take the dash action twice if one is a bonus action.
Nice,
Cool.
good.
Nice.
See, I knew what I was doing. I said that. Yeah.
You're so good. You know what? I'm gonna see that this creature is coming out of the magic. I'm gonna suss out that's probably not good news, and I'll scorching ray.
Okay.
This bad boy.
Yeah, you are. Go
So-
ahead, hit me with it.
This is Ooh. Wait, I think I got 3. So, Scorching Ray is you create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. You can hurl them at one or several, but I'm not going to target them at the same one. So this is a roll to attack, and it's for each ray. So I
And
gotta
do
do
you
it
have
3
the
times.
sorcerer point that lets you change the element that you're using?
No, I do not. I have Quickened and I have Careful, so
Okay.
I don't have the swap.
Yeah.
Okay, so first one is a 24 to hit. Second
Yeah.
one is a nat 1.
Okay.
And then the third one is a 24 to hit.
Holy shit. Okay, yeah. So 2 of those hit. Go for it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, it auto rolled. So that is 12 fire damage.
Nice.
Wait, no. Is that right? Yeah, that's gotta be
Yes.
right. Yes.
5 plus 7. Yeah. Okay.
12 fire damage. And in a exciting moment,
Ah!
that is a fail on my wild magic, folks.
During combat.
During combat. I felt it was gonna happen too. I was like, this is gonna be the time.
I
time.
take out my D100 dice. I'm going to roll this in the Titty Tower of Terror.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay. You. Oh, wow.
Am
This is
immune to
pretty great.
alcohol?
For the next minute, your allies within 30 feet of you, so Borba and Mila, gain 5 temporary hit points that reset back to 5 at the start of each of their own turns.
Not bad.
That is a very happy happenstance
It is.
Yeah.
For how long?
for the next minute.
Cool.
You're welcome. That was totally on purpose. I got your back.
Finally, second wild magic surge.
Yeah.
Also, I'm so sorry. Well, let's finish Wilmer's turn, but Borba, I forgot about Floof. Sorry about that.
Floof just woke up.
Okay, great.
He's been sleeping this entire time and now has heard a commotion and was gonna come out and tell them to stop singing because he was sleeping. And then the thing stopped dancing. And now he's like, oh shit, okay.
So Wilmer, as this magic it comes forth from your body, a sphere of pink tinged light emanates from you 30 feet wide. And this, as it passes over Borba and Mila, douses them in a glittering shimmer of pink dust. And you both feel the temp HP that has been given to you.
Awesome.
Mila, it is your turn.
It's my turn, or is it the creature's turn?
Nope, it is your turn. Lockmore's
my turn?
last.
Awesome. Do I see Steve at all?
You can give a perception check. Or you can give investigate if you're actively searching. Whichever is better.
That was an 11.
Okay. You do not see Steve, meaning that you know that she is not in the trees. She's definitely not on the horizon as far as you can tell. So she's in the water.
Okay. I am going to try the sleep charm on the creature.
Yep.
See if it happens. So you have to give me a wisdom saving, I think.
Okay. I'm going to roll in the Titty Tower of Terror once more.
So many terror rolls.
Holy shit.
Uh-oh.
That, my friends,
No.
is a nat 20. I'm shitting you not. I'm so sorry.
I hate you. I hate this. I'm leaving.
I took another picture of it. I'm not a liar. Do you have a bonus action you would like to do before Clove takes its move?
I would like to... No.
No?
I'm
Okay.
not gonna do anything.
And what is Clove doing?
Clove is gonna give the freaking creature the finger.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Give the
Yep.
freaking finger to the
Flip 'em
creature.
off.
Clove is like, I was enjoying the song. I was dancing along. They were like tapping their fingers. I'm gonna give him the finger. That was a 15
15 hits.
with a 6 piercing damage.
Okay. Excellent. Your clove giving the finger, it almost shoots out like a fingernail straight towards Lockmore that dives deep into its vined body, dealing significant damage of 6 piercing damage. Or not significant, but 6 piercing damage. That's something.
It's something for a creepy crawler,
Yeah. Now Lockmore himself takes a step away from Borba, having rolled, I can reveal now, a nat 1 versus your intimidation check.
Okay. Okay.
That's
and convenient.
Swims further away from Borba, but still within distance of Mila, and is going to make.
Can I please distract it using cutting words?
Is that a bonus action?
Yes.
Is that a spell?
No. It's just I use my wit to distract.
Okay,
them.
yeah, go for it.
I start making noises. I go.
It's like whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa, whoa.
And that's
whoa.
that is a d6. I rolled a 5 against whatever you're gonna roll.
Okay,
Oh,
so
man.
I subtract 5 from this.
Yes.
Okay, great. And I rolled a 4, so I'm -1.
Yeah.
All right.
I love this. We're using our noggins today.
Seriously,
yeah.
it attempts to make a splash as it slams its like long earthen arms down on the water, but the water itself just slushes forward as it loses all momentum in its arms, and we're back at the top of the initiative order with Borba.
All right. I noticed that was definitely aimed at Mila, but the distraction worked, so I'm pissed because nobody hurts my friends, so I go into a rage.
Nice.
And all of my ancestral warriors come out to help me out in this situation. I go, that is it! And I rush forward and I take a swing with my great axe, and it will now have disadvantage on most of its rolls.
Fabulous.
If it's not directed at me. So
Yes.
let's go, and then I will also have to hold on. I need to remember how everything works because it's been a while since I've had to use rage because I didn't use it a lot last time we were in everything.
Yeah.
+2 to the damage, not the actual roll, and then I also have to do a d6 for frost damage, 2d6 of frost damage. So let's see if I hit, anyways.
Yep, go for it. You rush forward.
I'm still on advantage.
Just
My
roll
bad.
again, yeah.
So that was not what I wanted to do. Roll 20. How dare you not just automatically go back to not being on advantage? 21.
Yeah, 21 hits.
So 12 plus 2d6. So let me roll another 2d6 of damage.
And this is frost magic that you're using.
9 frost damage.
Times 2, so 18 because it's weak to frost. Plus 10. Okay.
Plus
yeah.
2.
With that, Lockmore freezes up in place, and you get a sense that it will not be able to move until the start of your next turn, Borba.
I'm like, I look back at Mila, I'm like, have at her.
Steve, it's your turn. Oh, sorry, Floof.
Oh yeah, Floof would like to, let's see here, we'll do, did I move at least 20 feet straight forward?
You
or
did
we
have to
not?
move because it went to the side to get
Okay.
closer to Mila and
so
away from you.
then, Floof would like to pounce, and then it has to succeed a D12 saving throw, but I feel
It
like
cannot move.
It can't move, so it's not going to do it.
Yeah.
So, will it be knocked prone automatically?
It is immune
mark?
to being prone, but I will let
Okay.
you still get because
bite?
it's frozen. Yeah, you can do
Okay.
both.
Cool, that was an 11.
An 11 does not hit.
Okay, that's fine.
Floof gets a
Tried
bit.
his best.
Yeah, discombobulated by landing on this creature, but the ice.
And then it not falling.
Yeah, the ice under its paws, and the creature doesn't actually fall backwards.
Yeah.
is stunned here,
Cool.
trying to bite but missing.
Cool.
Which means, Steve, it is your turn.
We can't hear you.
Let me swim. I'm swimming, yo.
Continuing to swim. Yeah, you are only about 20 feet away, so you can reach the shore during this turn.
Yeah. And then if I have it, I take whatever movement I can left, like directly into the forest.
Great. Are you doing anything to signal to your party while you're doing this?
I don't know what I could do that would not also let
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to. I'm just
let
asking.
him know. So no.
Okay. And I will have everyone roll a perception check with disadvantage in the heat of battle.
Is that like them to see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I don't need to do it.
13.
14.
7.
All right, Mila, you are the only one that is able to see Steve as she slinks into the forest, dragging the chest behind her.
Gotcha.
Wilmer, it is your turn.
Okay. I will, I'm gonna do some magic darts at this person, at this creature.
All right. Are you casting that at first level?
Yeah, I think I'll first level it.
Great.
2, 3.
Woo!
Yeah, that's it. So that
Nice.
is 4 plus 6 plus
So
4, which is
14.
14 piercing damage.
Nice. All right.
Come on.
Your darts fly to the center of Lockmore's eyes as it is frozen in place, dealing a significant amount of damage. Lockmore does not look like it can take much more of this. You have all
Cool.
gotten the advantage over him. Do you have a bonus action?
My wild magic surge.
Yes. You passed?
I passed my wild magic surge.
Awesome.
So I'm fine.
Yay.
Mila, it's your turn.
So I see Steve.
You are the only one, that managed to see Steve as she runs away.
Does she seem like she's struggling with all the weight in the chest that she's carrying?
She seems to not be struggling. She's able to carry it.
Okay. I am going to try to put. You know what? I am gonna make the creature do a hideous laughter.
Yeah, you are.
That's a saving throw.
Okay.
Wisdom.
This poor thing.
Box or Titty Tower of Terror, that was an 8 plus 0.
Yeah.
Fails.
Holy cow. I can't get over how clutch these rolls have been. Like, this was supposed to be a way harder. If this happened, it was going to be way harder than it is right now. All right. And it begins
They start tap dancing to make it laugh.
its face opens up, and you see like rotten leaves and mulch inside its mouth spew forward as it coughs and begins to have this deep rumbling laughter. At the end of each of its turns, or each time it takes damage, it does another save. But yeah, so it doesn't fall prone, but it does stay in place. And actually, I shouldn't have even rolled because it's fucking frozen. God damn it.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay. And each time it gets damaged, it needs to roll wisdom, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
But currently it is just laughing in front of you, and like its body cannot move. Its mouth is just emanating this laughter. Clove's action.
Clove is... how close is it to me?
It's like 10 feet in front of you.
Clove is gonna slap him.
All right, go for it. Roll the hit.
That was a 7. It does not hit.
A 7 does not hit, unfortunately.
It's okay. Clove comes back and starts dancing with me.
And it is Lockmore's turn. Unable to move. It does do a wisdom save. And it fails, which means Borba, it is your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna just hack at it again with my great axe.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
Cool. All right. Why am I still on disadvantage? I turned it back. Did it just turn back? Well, the first
Just take the first roll.
The first roll was a 25, so
Yes.
I'm doing that.
That hits.
8 because 6 plus 2.
Yep.
And then I'll roll another 2d6 for frost damage. And that's a 9.
All right. With that, holy fuck, you guys just destroy this. The Lockmore shatters into pieces as the twigs, branches, leaves fall and crinkle into the water. The life force in its eyes fades away, and it just floats in the swamp like driftwood. Gone.
So long, farewell.
I kind of feel bad because it is a real thing, but here we are.
It just goes back to the vault.
I'll go
This is
back
true.
to the thing. It's
This
fine.
is true, I hope.
Yeah.
But
It's
I'm
in
okay.
pieces.
Now that I see that it's
Steve.
I'll head back over. I say, Borba, it's heavy. Come help me.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah. Okay, let's go. Yeah. What'd you find? Is it just the ring in there? It's weird
Well,
that the
it's
ring would be so
just
heavy.
the ring. It's the ring in this armor.
Can I do an insight check?
First, I will have Steve do a deception check.
Okay, yeah.
If she's rolled well
17.
enough. Okay, yeah. You don't notice anything odd in Steve's voice as she comes forward. Would you still like to roll an insight
Yeah,
check?
I would like to roll an insight check just because I feel like I'd be like, why is it so heavy? The armor doesn't look that weird. No,
I'm
it's
small.
What?
Okay, go ahead and roll insight.
17.
Oh boy! Tie goes to the defender.
God damn it. Fine. Okay, I guess you're right. Makes sense. You're pretty small.
Thank you.
How big's that armor though? Is that gonna fit you? Do you want it? Who's gonna?
You can have it, and I give her the armor.
Oh,
but
sweet.
I open it up away from her so she doesn't see what else is inside.
damn
and
it.
while it's open, I pocket everything except for the gold.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh.
Like, you mean the ring or the money?
Oh well, I pocket the
Oil and scroll.
oil.
Okay.
Pocket
But
the
I'll
loot.
share the gold though.
Good, because Wilmer still owes Mila.
16 sleight of hand.
All right. Yeah, the DC was 15 there for everyone to even be able to roll, so you are good to
So
hide
there's-
these items.
Yeah. So there's the ring, the armor, which I guess Borba can look at, and then gold for everyone to share.
Wilmer.
Yeah. So
There's a lot of it's a lot of gold. Don't worry about it. But let's keep it all in. Actually, we should probably split it up because it might disappear at the end of the trial.
Yeah. I'm just saying that
fair.
Wilmer still owes me like 5 or 6 gold, so I get more gold than he does.
All right. So Borba and I each get 50. Wilmer gets 45, and Mila gets 55.
That seems
Yeah,
fair
sure.
to me.
I can
Done.
deal with that.
Split it up. Done.
55.
Excellent. All
Wait,
of
how
you
many?
make
45?
notes of this in your character sheet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I will analyze this armor when we are out of here. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
put it in my inventory.
Yes.
All right. And let's head
Um,
on back.
And you begin. This is where we will wrap our episode. Finding your way back to Scula will be something for episode 13.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. Housekeeping. Sorry, that's me. Housekeeping. You can find us on Patreon at patreon.com/tabletop tiddies. We've got some bonus episodes up there, behind the scenes, Wilmer's adventuring notes. So you can check that out if you'd like to give these titties a little extra support. If you'd like to check out our merch, that can be found at tabletoptiddies.threadless.com. Our social media is at Tabletop Tiddies. Make sure you follow us everywhere. And if you tweet using hashtag #TTTiddies, you might find yourself in the trials or in Wildwell as an NPC. All of this information can be found on our website, which is www.tabletoptiddies.com. And every time I'm saying titties, it's with double D's. Woo!
Woo!
Bye.
Bye.
Wait, wasn't there a giveaway?
There was a giveaway.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did
I
it
someone
just
win
finished
it?
today.
Yep.
We haven't announced it yet, though.
The winner is going to be announced tomorrow on social medias. So thank you to everybody who entered. We have chosen a winner, and we will tell you how. There will be more giveaways in the future. So don't worry if you missed out. You don't have to next time.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye.